Everybody, Doug Miles along with Ed Schneider. We're here at Irick Field on the campus of Sarasota High School, and we saw really a dominating performance by a dominating team. The Venice Indians defeat the Sarasota Sailors tonight 48-0 in a big 7A 11 district football game. And Ed, we've been looking forward to seeing this Venice team, which has gone out of the state and defeated teams in Texas over the last couple of years, and they did not disappoint. They were just about as good as we thought.
Well, the Venice Indians came into this game as the third-ranked 7A team in the state of Florida. That's something right there to start with. And they sure displayed it, certainly in the second half. In the first half, the Sarasota Sailors were able to stay close as Venice missed a early field goal and fumbled the ball that was as the runner was on the way to the goal line. So Sarasota was able to limit the Venice Indians to 14 points in that first half. But Venice got the opening kickoff of the third quarter. They were able to drive that down the field and put that in the end zone, and that just opened the avalanche, Doug. And after that, it was all Venice as they ran away with this one 48-0.
Venice now is 6-0 on the year, 2-0 in district play. Sarasota drops to 2 up and 3 down. They are in the hole in the district 0-2. They would have to win out their district games to have a chance at finishing second. So a tough loss for them tonight, but they really ran into a powerhouse team. In the Venice tonight, Bryce Carpenter, the quarterback, threw for a couple of touchdowns, ran for one himself, and Speedy LaRoche, the running back for the Indians, had a couple of touchdowns tonight. So a total balanced attack and a defense that totally stifled the Sarasota.
Yeah, the defensive dominance was really the difference in the game. The Sarasota Sailors, they punted 8 times tonight. They had 2 interceptions and a lost fumble. So that's why they ended up with 0 points. And net yardage in this game is about 0, maybe 2 or 3 yards to the net positive for the Sarasota Sailors. They just couldn't get anything going offensively. Outstanding sophomore running back Josh Booker was held in check most of the game, had a couple nice runs, but for the most part he was stuffed. And the passing game never got a chance to get on track as there was pressure all night in quarterback Gagg's face, and he must have been sacked at least 5 or 6 times, and lucky it wasn't worse than it was at times for the Sarasota Sailors. Give them their defense credit. They hung in there in the first half, but they just couldn't stand the avalanche of turnovers, etc. in the second half as they got blown out.
If you'd like to see the game, it is available up on YouTube. Just type in Venice Indians or Sarasota Sailors. But next weekend we're going to be over at the Ram Bowl, one of our other favorite places to do a game, as the Riverview Rams will take on their namesake Riverview from up in the Tampa area. That'll be a district game. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're going to climb up to the perch there at the Riverview Ram Bowl press box. You got to climb up about 3 flights of stairs to get up there, but it does give you a great vantage point. And the Ram Bowl is a great venue for high school football. The Riverview Rams hadn't had a great season so far, but they are 1-0 in the district going into this weekend's play, and this is a big district game for them. If they can beat the other Riverview from Tampa next week, they'll be right in the thick of it for the district championship.
We'll be on the air at 7:25 at dougmilesmedia.com next Friday night. Hope you can join us for the broadcast. But again, the final score tonight from Sarasota, it's Venice 48, Sarasota Sailors nothing. For Ed Schneider, this is Doug Miles saying thanks for watching. We'll see you again next Friday night.
Good night.